Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. We are here to talk about a post from Micah Morris that's really addressing a lot of what I talked about in my video the other day. We're gonna get into this. I want to first, this situation, I don't know, it's a little different. There's things going on in my usual recording space right now, and I always think that this is gonna look cool because in real life, this room looks kind of cool, but I can never make it look cool on camera. So I apologize. But anyways, let's dive right into it. Micah posted on Instagram, when you're seeing this, last night for me right now. That's why I'm recording this, because I just got to get these thoughts out right now. Seemingly out of the blue, addressing very similar things that we chatted about in a recent video. Now, if you missed it, I talked about in a recent video, kind of a breakdown of Micah's channel currently and how in the last little bit, Micah receives a lot of flack, he receives a lot of hate online, but he also receives flack for his channel not doing so well. I pointed out that in the last 30 days, his channel has grown 7,000 subscribers in the last 30 days, which is a good amount. It's a little lower maybe than other channels of that size, but it's still a good amount, it's still growing. His monthly viewership was down 38% when we looked at it, but that could be fluctuating based on, posting schedule and whatever. However, there's definitely no denying that as a YouTube nerd, someone who studies the analytics, the last 3 videos Micah has uploaded have all consistently underperformed for his previous periods of like 90 days. So basically what that means is, like, compared to his recent uploads, those were all probably like in the bottom of viewership numbers. So anyway, it all kind of came together in this weird time frame that spawned a response from Micah. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that Micah watched my video and therefore made a response post directly to my video. I'm not gonna sit here and say that, but it's ironic timing. It's really ironic timing. All right, let's read the post together and I'm gonna break it down and kind of give you my thoughts on this. So I posted a picture of him holding a bow with a camera, a golf bag in the back, and sitting on the bed of his truck, saying, "I want to be good in every area of my life. My faith, my marriage, my business, my friendships, and golf. I'm certainly not an expert at any one of those things, but every day is a new opportunity for me to get better at them. I'm not trying to be the biggest YouTuber or entertainer. I live my life and create from that, no other way, not the other way around. I don't want to compromise what I believe for the world's approval or another check. I want to be authentic." All right, so that, again, the context of this post just coming out of nowhere, it has to be because of either, well, in my opinion, either the recent performance of videos or the fact that I made a video talking about it. In the video, I was pretty positive about, like, I think it's good that Mike is creating around his passions. I think for longevity as a creator, it's important to love what you're doing. And I said in my video that I don't think he's like a big hoorah in your face type of entertainer personality. And then he comes out and admits that he's not trying to be an entertainer. One thing that I think is interesting here is saying, "I'm not trying to be the biggest YouTuber." Okay, that's fine. I'm not trying to be Mr. Beast. This channel is never going to get 180 million subscribers. It's just not going to happen because, number one, golf's not that big. And number two, I'm not making content that's that way. But I want this channel to be as big as it can possibly be. That's my goal. I wake up every single day and I have a driving focus to try to make the best content possible for you guys. And that's how I built this thing, right? Like, I had 0 subscribers and 0 views when I started this channel. I didn't start this channel as a member of Good Good. I'm still not a member of Good Good. I've never been in any Good Good videos. I've never really had a shout out from them. Like, I really built this channel just through making content that you guys want to watch. And that's been my focus, and the reason I'm saying this is because in order to grow on YouTube, in order to be successful on YouTube, it really nowadays does have to be a major focus, right? And you can get to a level where you can maybe start to push some of that off and you can have other people helping you or whatever, but a lot of those people typically plateau, right? If you're constantly looking to grow, constantly looking to innovate, you really do have to be all in. So it's interesting for 2 reasons. Number one, saying that he doesn't care to be the biggest YouTuber, that's fine, that's fine. But then going on to say, "I live my life and create from that," it's just tough, right? Like that, not the other way around. So meaning he's not putting content as the priority in his life and like living his life around the content. He's making content around his life. Most notably, he posted a video like earlier today that's like a house tour. Just like very different, very out of left field, not a golf video, not him playing golf, not his traditional value prop. So he's doing what he's saying, but at the same time, I think the part that's tough in this whole thing is that like his channel is the reason right now why he has everything he has, obviously. And until he can substitute in, if this day comes, the pro golf thing for the income and the sponsors and everything, the YouTube still has to be there. And if the focus isn't on making the best videos possible and you're just kind of making the content around what's going on around you, that might not be the most interesting thing. That might not pull the most amount of views. And I get saying that you don't want to do it from like a vanity perspective. You don't care too much about the rat race of the views, but getting the views, getting this, that's how you have this life. That's how you have this business. That's how you are able to be a YouTuber. So like, you do have to care about it. Like that, even when we see creators go through like stages of burnout, this can be something they do. Like we talked about it in a video the other day about Garrett and his burnout round of basically being like, yeah, I don't want to post videos with title, thumbnail, no thought into them, just post what I want to post on GM Golf, whatever. And then like a month and a half later, he just admitted that, yeah, I was just burnt out and whatever. Like that's a very classic sign of YouTuber burnout. And this maybe seems like shades of that. I don't know. It's tough because it's like, I totally get what he's saying. And from like a human perspective, I'm like, good for you, man. Like, honestly, good for you. Like, that's a great way to look at life in 99% of jobs. But as a YouTuber, you kind of have to be sick in the head. You really do. Like, you kind of have to be obsessed. And I hate to do this, but like, take Grant and Micah right now, for example. Like, Grant is obsessed. Grant is sick in the head. Grant is a YouTuber. He studies the platform. He goes, and his channel is growing. Oh boy. And since the breakup of Good, he was almost 100,000 views or subscribers behind Micah, and now he's only 20,000 subscribers behind, and he's really in that YouTube thing. And so my point is I'm not trying to compare them and say one's better than the other, whatever, but to be successful, to even maintain what you have in YouTube, it really does have to be your focus. As soon as you start to take your foot off that gas pedal, everything starts to fall. Your views start to fall, your growth starts to fall. And then with that, all of the things that are built around it, brand opportunities, sponsorships, partnerships, money, like that all starts to fall. And it's not about being rich. It's not about just trying to like Scrooge McDuck compile all the money possible. It's literally just how YouTubers survive and make money. And so in today's world, especially, like, look at the YouTube golf scene recently. The YouTube golf scene is so competitive. The YouTube golf scene has so many people trying to do sort of similar things and then new ones coming up and original ideas and all this kind of stuff. And you have people like Good, like Rick Shields, like Bob Does Sports, Jet from Bob Does Sports, like Grant, who are all sick in the head. We're all sick in the head. You know, throw me in that pool. We're all sick in the head. We're all YouTubers. We're all in every night thinking, studying, pushing for it. Because it's what gives us fulfillment. It's my favorite thing to do in the world. And I just think, I could be wrong, but I just think in today's world, unless you're like an Emma Chamberlain or like Ryan Trahan, just like a one-of-one personality, you have to grind every single day, and it really does have to be your North Star. It doesn't mean you can't have other things in your life. Like, I play golf, I am married, I have a good relationship, whatever. But like, this is my thing, you know? So I don't know. This is the longest video I've ever made, probably because it's obviously the topic I'm most passionate about is YouTube and golf and the combination. And, you know, I wish nothing but the best for all creators in the space, including Micah. And it's like a slightly concerning post, especially given what's been happening recently. So I don't know. I wish nothing but the best for the guy. He knows I'm here for him if he ever, you know, wants to chat or have any questions or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I wish him nothing but the best. Comment your thoughts down below. I felt like that post, and again, I'm not going to sit here on a high horse and say that it was a direct response to what I said in my video, but it's very ironic timing. So I felt like I had to comment on it because it definitely carries on the story that we've been covering. So hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one.